Welcome to the Veteran Entrepreneur Network. I'm your host, Cameron Burrell, Army engineer veteran, entrepreneur, and fleet operations business owner. On this podcast, we talk trucking, logistics, fleet operations, entrepreneurship, business growth, leadership, and real-world lessons from the field. Let's get into today's episode.
Hook. A few months back, we were at a customer yard doing a routine fleet wash when a DOT inspector walked in unexpectedly. The tech on lane 3 noticed the inspector checking a trailer, and instead of hiding or panicking, he handed the driver a clean, printed checklist we provide, pointed out a cracked marker light, and offered a same-day fix that cost a fraction of potential out-of-service penalties. That $120 fix turned into a multi-month account within a week, recurring weekly washes plus a pre-inspection package. It happened because we treated a compliance check as an operational touchpoint, not a disruption. Today, I'm going to show you how to do that on purpose.
Episode promise. In the next 10 minutes, you'll be able to identify inspection touchpoints in your operations and launch a 30-day pilot that turns DOT stops into repeatable sales opportunities. You'll walk away with a one-page checklist, a technician script, and a measurable pilot plan. Point 1. Map the touchpoints. First, know where compliance interactions happen. At customer yards when drivers arrive or depart, at company dispatch checks before runs, at wash lanes when trucks line up, during maintenance appointments, and during random roadside or on-site DOT inspections. Each of those moments is a brief window where attention is laser-focused on the vehicle and paperwork. The trick is to spot them and add value without being intrusive. For example, yards are predictable. Morning dispatch and shift change times are when drivers get checked over. Wash windows are perfect because the unit is already being handled. Maintenance drop-offs are longer interactions. Those let you upsell preventative items. And roadside or surprise inspections are short, tense moments where quick, practical help is appreciated. Map these touchpoints on your route sheets and daily manifests so your teams know when and where to be proactive.
Point 2. Productize a pre-inspection offering. Don't sell a vague service. Sell a consistent, low-risk bundle. Keep it simple, exterior wash or targeted cleaning for lights and reflectors, a basic safety and lights check, tire pressure spot check, and a paperwork review where you provide a what we checked handout, not legal advice, just documented observations. Price it so the margin covers travel time and tech labor, but keeps it cheaper than an out-of-service penalty. For example, a pre-inspection ready bundle could be a 30-minute visit priced at a 1.5x labor multiplier, or a flat $95 in many markets. Include a one-page handout listing the 6 checks you performed. That handout becomes your sales tool and proof of value for fleet managers.
Point 3. Sales in the field. Tighten the script and the boundaries. Train technicians to open with service-first language. We're doing a quick pre-check to help keep your rig moving today. Can I take 10 minutes to look at these 6 items? Use an approved script that avoids regulatory interpretation. If a driver asks for legal advice, the text says, I can document what I see and suggest next steps, and I'll flag the fleet manager for follow-up. Keep pricing options simple, an a la carte break fix, a bundle price, and a monthly retainer for scheduled pre-inspections. Handle objections by emphasizing downtime reduction and documented value. A short fix now saves you time later and creates a record you can use at audits. Teach techs to offer immediate low-risk fixes they can complete on-site, bulbs, mirror adjustments, fasteners, and to hand the paperwork to the fleet manager with a polite, concise summary. Use a friendly, calm tone. You're a partner, not a hawker. A quick note on risks. Technicians must not provide regulatory or legal advice. Give them a one-page what we will and won't do card to hand to drivers and fleet managers. It says we perform observation and basic fixes, document findings, and recommend referral to a compliance specialist when needed. That protects you and keeps the relationship trust-based rather than advisory. Point 4. Operations and documentation. Operationalize the offer with scheduling and quick reporting. Block a few route slots each day for pre-inspections. Early mornings and late afternoons usually align with dispatch and yard times. Build the pre-inspection checklist into your tech app or on a laminated card so it's fast. 6 checks, 2 signature fields, 1 short recommendation line. Route-friendly scheduling can mean pairing pre-inspections with existing wash runs so you don't add deadhead miles. For documentation, use a simple two-part form. The driver gets the summary handout and your office gets the digital photo and short notes. That creates a paper trail for the fleet manager and a sales touchpoint for follow-up.
Case examples and a 30-day pilot plan. Example 1. A single account pilot at 1 yard. Schedule 2 pre-inspections per day for 30 days. Track conversions, time per job, and revenue. Goal: convert one of those into a weekly recurring 30-minute check by the end of month 1. Example 2. Pair pre-inspections with wash days for an operator with a rotating fleet. Offer a discounted bundle for first-time signups and track retention. Your 30-day pilot framework? Pick one account. Set measurable goals: conversion rate, average ticket, margin. Train 2 techs on the script and the checklist. Run the route blocks for 30 days and review results weekly. If the numbers work, expand to 2 more accounts with minor adjustments.
Recap and takeaways. 3 immediate actions you can take this week. 1. Map the inspection touchpoints in one account and schedule 2 weekly pre-inspection slots. 2. Create a 1-page pre-inspection ready checklist and a what we can't do handout for techs. 3. Run a 30-day pilot with clear metrics and review at the end of week 1 and week 4. I'll post the 1-page checklist and the technician script on our socials so you can download and adapt them. Real-world businesses win when you make operational touchpoints into predictable value.
Thanks for listening to the Veteran Entrepreneur Network. If today's episode brought you value, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share the podcast with another entrepreneur, owner-operator, or business professional. Follow us on social for the downloadable checklist and script. Tell us how your 30-day pilot goes and tag us so we can share the wins. Keep building, keep learning, and keep moving forward. We'll see you on the next episode. Real world business, real strategies, real results.